Hey guys, this is Michael Mara from Graduate with No Debt. I'm doing a live call again on Periscope, and this is for YouTube as well. So, for those of you watching on YouTube, I'm going to be stopping and answering some questions on Periscope. We just had one come in. He's interested in what our business is, and he's interested in an internship to pay off his school loan. So, yeah, our nonprofit that we're starting up, it's called Graduate with No Debt. We have an internship program where we. Do you have a brother named Ethan? No, I do not have a brother named Ethan. So we have an internship program where we want our students, like college students, to get involved as early as possible. So this is like a multiple year internship where you work with us while you're in school, and then we match 100% of what you make during the internship and put that money towards your loans. So um, if if you're in school and you're working right now, you might not realize or not might not be saving for when you graduate. And then school loans kind of hit you very hard and very fast. I'm a recent college graduate. I graduated last year from the University of Dayton in Ohio. And I didn't realize the significance of student loans or like how much they really, suck. And I feel like that's the same way with a lot of my friends is no one really realizes it until you're out of school and then you get smacked with a bunch of debt. So we're trying to help students out with that. So if you're a college student out there and you're looking for an internship, I know how hard it is for freshmen and sophomores to even get internships, let alone paid internships. So we're offering internships to all majors, all ages, all throughout the country. We're going to be doing a 6-city tour next year in 2016, where we're going to go to 6 cities. Pittsburgh will be the first, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Boston, Miami, and L.A. So if you're a student in those areas, make sure you come to our expo. It's going to be for college students who want to get into entrepreneurship. Now, our internship program, there's multiple ways for an intern to make money, and we kind of want him to get into whatever field he wants, or he or she. So we have, social media internships where the students will be setting up Graduate with No Debt accounts in each city in America, basically. So there's a lot of room for that. And in large cities, we'll have multiple kids, multiple interns working it. The students can also get into event planning, where they help plan the expos that we go to in the cities. Hang on one second. Event planning, and there's marketing and advertising where the students can go to local businesses and local and small businesses and help them get online, help them get social media accounts, show them how to make YouTube videos and commercials. And, we can do SEO for them. We can do website design, all these things. So these students and interns can go to any local business and tell them they can get their name, address, phone number, email on 300 websites and search engines for $50 a month. So there's multiple ways and quick, fast, easy ways for students to make money. And like I said earlier, we match 100% of what they make and put that towards their loans. So they're making money and they're getting money saved for them for when they graduate too. So it's very powerful. We are, we've started, my boss and the VP started this 2 years ago. Where and how would one sign up for the internship? All right, perfect. So go to graduatewithnodebt.org/apply. I'm not sure if it's backwards or not on Periscope, but it's graduatewithnodebt.org/apply. And there'll be a form on there for you to fill out. It'll give you questions, and there'll be multiple. It's 4, okay. Great. So yeah, there's multiple ways, or not ways, multiple internships on there that you can choose from. And you can choose, what semester you want. We really want kids to, get in this for multiple years. That's the only way you'll really be able to pay off your debt while you're in school. And like not only will you be making money, paying off your debt, but you also be learning. You'll be learning about many different industries, sponsorship, cause marketing, online marketing, advertising, event planning, social media, and you'll be experts in all of these fields too. And then later on, we're going to have a real estate internship where we have interns going out and getting property or looking up properties for us. We'll tell them what we want. We specialize in pre-foreclosure and short sales and REO houses, so real estate owned houses that are owned by the bank. So we want students, if they're interested in real estate, they can go out and find properties for us and they can get commission on that sale. We're also, in the pre-foreclosure industry, a lot of times you fix up houses and things like that. So we can have students work, construction, remodeling, all that different, all the different things that come with, rebuilding the home and, making it livable again. So the houses that we buy, some of them we're going to hang on to for the students to live in and the managers to live in. So there's going to be, ideally we were going to have one house in every city in America, major city in America, where they're close to college campuses. That way the students can live together, work together, their managers will be there, and they'll be close to campus so they can, go to class and whatnot. But, at the same time, they don't have to pay for rent. So it's something that's going to be very, very powerful in the next couple of years. Student loans are terrible. They're kind of really hurting, the middle class of America. And we feel that if a student works for 4 years, while they're in school and they graduate with a degree from an accredited school or a 2-year, 4-year college, associate's degree, whatever, they should not have to pay student loans. Great thing you're doing. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of, I wouldn't call it a revolution, but we're starting a movement. And I don't know if you've seen the Million Student March campaign that has been going on, but they kind of caused a little uproar. But they're kind of proposing, they're demanding that the 1% get rid of all student debt, and that public college is free, and that they raise minimum wage on college campuses to $15 an hour. That kind of stuff will never happen, just because saying you're going to get rid of all student debt is basically saying you're going to pay off everyone's car and credit cards in America. So yeah, it's really implausible, but our program is something that I believe everyone can agree on, where we want kids to work while they're in school, make money, get real world experience, graduate with a degree, and be able to pay off their loans. You're teaching people to do it for themselves. Yeah, exactly. I mean, one of the main arguments that, people are going to have with just paying off school and making it free is, well, then no one's going to try hard and it's just going to be like high school. What college kid, if college is free, who's going to try? You know what I mean? No one's going to try to graduate. Everyone's just going to take it very easy. No one's going to work. It's just going to be like, oh, it's free, whatever. I can go to class or I don't have to. I can go to this college. I can go to that college. It's all free. So, making it completely free is pretty absurd. No one will take college seriously. So with our program and making it an internship program where the students work to pay off their debt while they're in school. And so how we want to set it up and how we're going to set it up is the students that work for us for 3 or 4 years, graduate, get their degree, they've worked for us for 3 or 4 years, they've made a decent amount of money, they have a decent amount of money saved for them for their student loans, but that money doesn't quite match all of their student loan debt. Because we're going to be getting corporate sponsors, because we're going to be getting donations, because people are going to be, giving to us because we are a nonprofit and we have a great cause, we're going to help out those students who are with us for multiple years the most. So if a student's with us for 4 years and, they've made like $20,000 and they have $20,000 put towards their loans, you know what I mean? $20,000 isn't necessarily going to cover all of their student loans. So we'll cover the rest of their student loans because they worked for us for 4 years, and we'll make sure they graduate with no debt. That's the whole point of our program. We actually want to help, eliminate student debt and kind of get it going backwards. It's over 1.2, $1.3 trillion right now. So it's pretty ridiculous. It's going up at a incredible rate. So we're doing something that, can help everyone, who has this problem. And it's very simple. We just, we want college students to work to pay off their debt. For myself, just for working with a nonprofit, I graduated last year with a civil engineering degree, but now I'm starting this nonprofit. And just by working with this nonprofit, I was able to take one of my student loans from $300 a month to zero because I work for a nonprofit and my pay scale fell within the certain range. So just by working with nonprofits actually helps, with your student loans just by itself, which a lot of people don't realize. Someone said, "Hey, okay, yeah." So it's something that a lot of people don't understand and they don't know. I mean, a lot of kids when they graduate college, they don't realize how much student loans suck. And I kind of just went through it. So I got involved with Graduate with No Debt, the nonprofit I'm starting. It's myself and then the two founders who are down in Miami. That's where our headquarters is. We're going to be going. I'll be going down there in January. I'm up in Pittsburgh now, but once the weather gets bad here, I'm going to head down to Miami, working with them, and yeah, it will be a great experience. We're going to get things rolling at the beginning of the year. We're going to be getting a huge corporate sponsor, something like Uber, Starbucks, Domino's. Yeah, definitely not that, but okay, you said this is stupid. Okay, do you have student loans? Because if you have student loans, then you obviously will not think this is stupid. Um, we're trying to eliminate student debt by kids working with us for internships while they're in school and paying off their debt. Um, it's something that a lot of people are going through and no one really knows how to solve it. So we're solving it for America and we're just trying to get the word out there now. So coming up in Pittsburgh, we're going to be having our first event. It's going to be a College Student Entrepreneur Expo. So if you're in the Pittsburgh area, apply on our website for our internship, get involved. I'm 43 and paid off my student loans when I was 19. That's pretty impressive. How did you pay it off at 19? You weren't even graduated yet, though. But yeah, so if you're in the Pittsburgh area, apply for an internship, get involved with the event. That's going to be the best way because once we get going, right now we're still looking for managers in each city, but we have several interns working for us throughout the country, and it's something that, we're going to be taking all over America. So the time to get involved is now. We're, like I said, we're holding our first event in Pittsburgh. So to get involved, go to graduatewithnodebt.org/apply. That's the internship. And then if you have any other questions or whatever, you can email me. My email is mmarra@graduatewithnodebt.org. And yeah, like I said, the event in Pittsburgh is going to be very, very powerful. We're going to be having the expo will be set up half like a career fair and half like a TEDx talk. We'll have a successful entrepreneur and business leader come in and speak to the students. So we're going to be having, the types of like Mark Cuban, the other Shark Tanks, Steve Wozniak, people like that. So yeah, get involved. Hope to see you guys soon. I'm going to be having one of these talks every day. So, yep, that's right. MMARA at graduatewithnodebt.org. That's correct. So, yeah, get involved. This is going to be something that's going to be a game changer for, a lot of people in America. So, keep up to date. Follow me. Check me out. On Instagram, Graduate with No Debt. You can follow us on here too. We're going to be doing one of these every day. So thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it.